Hi, welcome back to Devolution here at Download, and I'm with a band that I've been crazy about for many years. Sikth are in the house. Pleased to meet you guys.
Good to meet you, dude. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's been a little while since the last record in 2017, and you're back here on the stage. What's happening?
Do you want to take this one, man?
Do you want me to hold it close or
Yo,
you do
absolutely.
that? Oh, we're playing a show.
Yeah.
We're playing a headline show. Obviously, we haven't done anything in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to use this as a kind of as a starting point to get busier from now and for the future, hopefully, because we have a few things planned too. But
That's awesome.
yeah, it's great. Also, people don't seem to know. Also, we had a headline show at the Electric Ballroom, and it was all sold out. Justin was obviously singing. He come back, and people don't realize he is back. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I've kind of historically there's been times where I've not been in the band, and I'm kind of back now. And
Awesome.
like me and Mikey have been talking. We always talk, and then
talk a
like
lot.
there was a point where we were doing like a 20-year anniversary of the band. And we did some shows, and then everything felt right. So like it just felt like the right time for me to be back in the band.
Absolutely. Now, I remember when Sikth first came under my radar. I was living in London at the time, and I was in Camden. Someone just gave me tape, right? Tape. And I heard, Mikey, I heard your vocals, and it was unlike anything I'd ever heard. And that was the first thing that grabbed me. And I loved the two vocal playoff and all of that, and the little, I call them ear candy, little sound nuggets, just like chucked in there when just blindside you. It's like nothing I'd ever heard. How do you feel like looking back to those times? Because you were like you were pioneers back then.
I mean, for me, Sikth has always been like me. I feel like me and Mikey have like a yin yang effect, like vocally. Like, you know, we've got very different like styles, and it's like a kind of finding a way to fuse our different styles and voices. And
It helps so much with Justin as well. I think actually that tape, just to go back slightly, that tape was from year 2000 maybe, or 1999, and Justin wasn't actually on that. And then we did a little reshuffle with the band, and certain people come in, and then what everyone knows as Sikth then became Sikth, and it was all CDs because it got into the future at that point, didn't it? Now that's the past.
Because you re-recorded the stuff on the tape onto a CD, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it was, is it Pull My Finger or
Hold My Finger?
Hold My Finger.
That tape. There was a tape of Hold My Finger.
It might have been someone made a tape.
Maybe someone right, yeah.
Somebody made a tape, maybe.
That's fucking cool,
man,
though.
yeah, maybe. Okay, well, if he was on there, then Hold My Finger.
Yeah, I mean that was the way, man. When tapes were around, everyone made tapes, passed around to your friends. That's how people found out about music and shared music. We didn't have streaming back then, did we? So, but yeah, it's fucking cool. That had the stuff.
And to answer you, to actually answer your question, which you are sorry about me, because I'm banging on about that. I mean, with Justin's voice, it's perfect for our dynamic because we sound so different. We complement each other, and I just think we both got totally different characters which work really well together, but we both got character, which really helps, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I heard a recording, we did a gig a couple of days ago. It was unbelievable. He was singing everything absolutely perfect. I was sounding better than I've ever heard of me. And the band itself, we were really tight. It was sounding great, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I think we've all grown as like musicians. The musicians are fucking tighter than ever now. They take their shit really seriously, and like I think as singers, we're always evolving. And I think we're on our game now. Like I think we're playing the songs better than ever.
Right.
And
we get on better than ever as well. Myself and Justin, we've gotten so well since we did our first 2014, and we did Opacities. That was I still love that mini album.
Yeah, it was a fun one, man. Like, it was a good one.
Shame we didn't add a few more tracks because it doesn't come up as an album, but it kind of was.
Yeah. But I think your tracks are like 3 tracks in one.
Yeah, they take a while to write.
I can imagine the songwriting process, especially. I mean, lyrically, the songwriting process must be like because there's a lot of beats to cover. So, like. Your vocal style is like one of the most recognizable of that now and of that time. I mean, there's nothing changed. Still, no one sounds like you. No one sounded like you then. No one sounds like you know, throughout the years. How did you happen across that style? Because it was like sort of half rapped, half sung, like, and then this crazy sort of unhinged tilt to it. It was so unique.
Lots of quick fire.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I always think when it comes to music, when it comes to doing your own music, you should always aim to experiment, to find yourself, to find something new. Otherwise, you may as well be in a covers band, man.
Yeah, right.
It's my opinion. I never ever want to do that. And so I personally, that's what I just tried to experiment, like with the Forest Speak on the first album. That ended up being my audition to get on Disco Elysium, which then was like, started my video game voiceover career, do you know what I mean? And everything else with that. But man, I think just experiment and do your thing. But I think it's really nice you said that about myself, because I've done that. But Justin, I think his voice has influenced like a massive amount of bands. That's the crazy thing, because a lot of people would sound, to me, a lot of people sound that they're trying to do like what you were doing. And then thankfully they're not trying to do what I do, so they don't sound exactly like the you know what I mean?
They struggle to do what you do, man.
I was gonna say, because you were like the calming effect on that, and that calming effect on the craziness. It's been used by so many Djent bands now. Because they all started off sounding like Meshuggah, and then you were doing like the melodic. And bands started realizing, we can do Djent and melodic now. It's like you made it okay.
We're just trying to do everything, just trying to squeeze it in there. Like melody's been like my primary thing. Like, and
your screaming sounds very savage and unhinged as well. Like really
when you
intense.
lose your temper, you can feel it. So Sikth, I always think of as being a pioneering band, because you were the sum of your parts. It sounded like each of you was making the music you wanted to hear, which is the way I think musicians should operate. You know, get the crowd for a bit, make music you would buy. And that seems to have carried on. Like, so when you stepped up to, Trees Are Dead, I can't remember.
Wait for Something Wild.
Wait for Something Wild. I played it to death. That was like the big step up. That was like the big album, wasn't it? But you didn't compromise one bit.
No, I mean, we put everything we wanted to put on that record, didn't we? Like, including your spoken
at
word
that point,
and like Tipolo and stuff like that.
Piano parts, it was like, Well, I don't think you should compromise.
No.
I've heard of some bands saying, "Oh, I wonder what the crowd." Like, we think about like what we think that we should be writing. What at that point, what we wanted to hear and all this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love all different types of music. Especially now I'm listening to 60s and 70s. I'm more into that kind of. But I still listen to some metal, obviously. But like. I don't know where I'm going with this, right? So
just being eclectic.
But the point is, like with Sikth stuff, is like you kind of know we know where we're at, and we always want to be unique, and we don't want to. I think it's as Bill Hicks once said, it's sucking Satan's cock.
Yes.
If you're trying to just sell out and be a commercial whore.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Sorry
if I've brought the tone down.
No. That's perfect. I like that.
Okay.
But I think, speaking as a fan, we'd be upset if you compromised. I think we want you to continue not compromising.
I don't think Sikth can. But I mean, I think we were at that point where it was our debut album, and we were kind of testing the waters and just seeing what we could get away with, I guess.
Yeah. Did you have any pressures, like make a single?
No.
No, you didn't have any of that?
We were just, we just kind of
It was talk
do what
about
we
it
can
after
do.
we did the album. What single this should be? That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think.
But that's normal.
Yeah. But then I think when we got to the second album, Death the Dead Day, we kind of wanted to, focus the sound a little bit more, kind of just keep it kind of a bit heavier, and establish ourselves as maybe just a bit more of a metal band as opposed. Like the first record felt more like a prog band, and I think, like everything from the guitar tone to the songwriting. Everything just felt a bit heavier.
It was probably a little bit more experimental, the first album, but the second, as you say, the second album was like more of a cohesive, like full on, like
it was.
It was still our unique sound, like as you say, but yeah, man, I really dig that, and there's a lot of fans about that album, Death for Dead Day and everything.
Oh, absolutely. Now, my next question is: are any of the guys in your band, they must be jazz trained? They're like. Is anyone there who could play jazz? Because I hear a lot of Coltrane going up in there.
James is definitely very, very jazzy.
Yeah, James can play jazz, man. Yeah, I think Pin guitar wise can play a lot.
Rhythmically as well.
Yeah, I think they can play a lot of different genres.
Ford would be able to play.
Yeah. I think as musicians, they're pretty accomplished.
Yeah,
they can probably like lend their.
Because I was talking to Imperial Triumphant recently, and they're like very, very jazzy, but whilst doing death metal.
Yeah.
And I thought, I wonder if Sikth like had that kind of thing, you know, where jazz sort of slipped in there.
Well, we once got asked to go and support Django Bates, didn't we?
Oh, yeah,
that's his
that,
name,
yeah.
like a jazz musician.
Right.
And their fans weren't very happy about it at all.
Oh, you did it.
Oh yeah, we did it.
Well, we played the Jazz Cafe in London once.
Oh, right.
Do you remember that industry thing at one time?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
And we went, yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I think, but yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah.
So Sikth tonight, is it what can we expect? Are you doing greatest hits, or are you just doing new?
I mean, we're kind of. It's more of a greatest hits, paying something off of every release.
Nice.
There's going to be something off the newest album, which I wasn't part of the band, so it'd be like it's quite new for me singing that material. So
Right.
that's quite fun as well. And I think in general, we're just a slicker machine. Like,
Yeah.
We're just more locked in, playing the songs to a higher level now. And
Awesome.
and there's the set's flowing, and we're enjoying it.
Amazing. Right, the last question I've got that I'm asking everyone this year, everyone from Buzz Osborne to Dave Lombardo's answered this now. If the Board of Education came to you and said, we want a song to put on the national curriculum, right, which would set up an 18-year-old for life, any genre, any artist, a song that you would recommend every kid needs to hear before they're 18.
Any song in the world.
Any song in the world.
Oh, any song in the world.
Anything.
Before.
Before they're 18, you know,
What, for what purpose?
educational
Just
purposes.
to learn great music.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just.
Depends what style.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a tough question.
Just a message you think a kid should hear.
I mean, I could be purely selfish and just say, like, my all-time favourite song is Grace by Jeff Buckley. And I just
Jeff
think that's-
Buckley, yeah.
I just think that's like the best song ever. I think everybody needs to hear that song. It's
Yeah.
just a beautiful song, perfectly written. Like, its vocal performance is insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Beautiful.
Written by Leonard Cohen originally.
Of course.
But yeah, I love Leonard. It depends. It all depends. I'll go along. Well, Justin said his answer, so we're all good with it. But
Right.
I would like to say that even though you did, I would like to say we're doing a Death of a Dead Day full album
Wow.
in February. So we're gonna play it, the whole thing. Justin's never done that one before, like as a
Right.
whole
Yeah,
thing.
not live.
Not live. So we're doing, obviously he was on, but we're doing it 20th year anniversary of Death of a Dead Day. So we're doing that, and it should be a real, big show.
Awesome.
It's going to be at the Forum.
Wow.
Well, we're doing a few shows around it as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Watch out for that.
Yeah, watch out for it. Get your tickets if
Get
you
your
want it.
tickets now. Fantastic. Thank you.
tickets now.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
that's the voice. That's the voice. That's what got you on them computer games, right?
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you so much for talking to me today.
nice,
It's been
dude.
absolutely amazing.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.